Good morning, my name is Srihari. I am doing internship at LEXIS and Company. Today my topic is PIL, Public Interest Litigation, and two famous cases that I would be telling in this video by setting up a short only by through judgments. So what is PIL? Public Interest Litigation is formed by Justice P. N. Bhagwati. It was formed for supporting, or they are not supporting, for taking the interest of weaker section of society, SC, ST, so we see, where the one of the features of this PL public interest litigation is that this can be filed through any journals, articles, newspaper, letters which can be sent to the judge directly, where the judge will take the interest which can entertain the matters only which is mentioned under the PIL public interest litigation, because there is certain set of matter that shall be entertained for PIL public interest litigation. That can be like non-payment for wages to the people, environment pollution, or food adulteration, or maintenance of the heritage and culture, violation of the basic fundamental human right, pollution, or any hazardous material. So in this one of the case, that is MC Mehta versus Union of India and Vishaka versus State of Rajasthan, these are one of the two famous landmark cases that should be read with PL public interest litigation to understand more on the types of matters that have been taken in interest of public interest litigation. So MC Mehta versus Union of India, the PL, that is public interest litigation, was brought against Ganga water pollution, so to prevent any further pollution that can happen in that would happen in polluting the Ganga water. So the Supreme Court held that the petitioner, although not a riparian owner, is entitled to move to court for enforcement for any statutory provision, as he is interested in protecting the lives of people who use the Ganga water. Whereas in Vishakhapatnam versus State of Rajasthan, this was one of the one of the famous cases that talks about sexual harassment and the violation of basic human rights. As I said, one of the matter that can be entertained public interest litigation. So in this case also, the judgment of the case recognized that the sexual harassment of the fundamental constitutional right of Article 14 and 16, Article 14, 15 and 21, not 16, 14, 15, 21, the guidelines were also directed to sexual harassment of workplace, that is Provincial Prohibition Readdressal Act 2013. These are the two one of the famous cases that should be read with PL public interest litigation, because this litigation which was formed was only for entertaining the set of matters that I have said, and also this PIL, the expression of the public interest litigation, has been borrowed from the American jurisprudence, where it is wholly designed for the legal representative to previously unpresent the groups like poor, racial minorities, unorganized consumers, citizens who are passionate about the environment issues, that can set forward before the judge in filing to the litigation, because there are certain some of cases that they cannot be filed due to these related matters. So this is one of the provision that can be filed before the court if these matters which have been said is not is violated, so that they can get justice in these matters. And I would like to discuss about one of other famous case, that is the PL movement, which was done in Justice P.M. Bhagwati in case of S.P. Gupta versus Union of India. So the judgment of this case was that, or the judgment, by this judgment, the PIL has become a potent weapon for enforcement of a public duties, where it has acted or misted the result in public injury. As a result, any citizen of consumer groups or any social action group can, however, approach the apex court of country seeking the legal remedies in all cases where the interest of general public or public of interest are at large stake. So in this also it is said that it is one of the weapon that is used for the enforcement of public duties, where if any executive action or misdeed result in public injury, so the consumer group or any social action group can approach the apex court for country seeking the legal remedies in all cases at interest of public large or a section of public at a large stake. So this is the video related to the public interest litigation. So now I have discussed what is PIL in a short, and what are the two famous cases, landmark cases that is MC Mehta Union versus Vishaka versus State of Rajasthan. And also I have discussed one case, that is SP Gupta versus Union of India, that is PL Movement Heritage case. In that I also discussed what is the importance of PL, what was the judgment, and how is the PL become a potential weapon in this case which has been discussed. So if you have any queries you can comment. Or you can type on chat box. I will set the answer soon as possible. If you like, please share, subscribe the video. This video is for only educational purpose, not for any advertisement or any promo. Thank you.